Good morning. I am here with Natalie of Treeline Coffee Roasters. She's going to take us on a tour of their coffee roastery and their cafe in here. Hey, Natalie.
Hey, good morning. Welcome to Treeline. We're in Bozeman, Montana, and we're going to walk on in and see what's happening this morning.
Let's go.
This is our roasting room. We do all of our coffee roasting and packaging and manufacturing here, but also have this awesome bar where we get to hang out with our locals and tourists.
That's awesome. I love a coffee roastery with a bar in it because I feel like you get immediate feedback on all of your coffees.
Yeah, it's like living in a lab.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, all of your test subjects
or
here.
our fish bowl, we like to call the bar.
For sure. Cool.
Yeah.
You got a lot of
lots of merch.
Very cool. Do you get a lot of like tourists in Bozeman?
We do. We're about an hour outside of Yellowstone National Park, so we have like the busiest airport in the state of Montana. So we had a lot of people coming in, usually for a day or two, and then headed off to go recreate in our really amazing lands nearby.
Nice. And how did you decide on like the design of the space? I love the kind of island sort of area in the middle.
Yeah, our running joke when we opened 9 years ago that this was my Pinterest page in real life.
I mean, honestly, it looks like
and
that.
I was like, oh, I like this, I like this. But what we really wanted is we wanted it to feel like a neighborhood pub, and where people could like come and gather and sit around the bar and hang out with the barista, and that they were more like a bartender. And that's really how it's grown and evolved, and people just hang out all day.
Yeah, tons of bar space. I love that. Very cool. All right. Moving into the roastery.
Moving in. Yep, so order here and then pick up over here. You can sit 360. And then over in the corner, we have our roasting space.
Ta-da!
This is Beulah. She's a San Franciscan, 25. And she works hard and supports us.
Have you had this machine since your beginning days?
We started with Frances, who's been buried in the corner. She's a little 6-pound SF. She's on wheels, so we can roll her outside and work on propane.
Okay.
Because we don't have enough space to have them both plumbed here, but we can roll it outside and do tiny batches if we want to. And then in 2017, we upgraded to the bigger roaster because we just could not keep up with the little guy.
Totally.
Yep.
How much are you doing? Like, what's your volume per like week or day? What's your
Yeah,
work week?
we're doing around 1,500 pounds a week, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is that primarily for your cafe? Because you have this one and you have another cafe in town.
Yeah, we have
Is it
two
for
cafes
wholesale?
that we operate in Bozeman, and then we actually have two cafes that are operated, one by Big Sky Resort and one by the airport. So they're tree lines, but you know how these deals work. So we have kind of 4 cafes in the region, and then we have wholesale business and e-commerce and subscriptions. We have lots of different things, but you know our cafes are the busiest part of the business
For sure.
us, yeah.
Very cool. And is it mostly like espressos, single origins for filters?
Yeah, so the lineup is our espressos, which obviously we brew a lot of, and then we have our grocery lineup and wholesale, which is still single origins, but a little less complex and more crowd pleaser. And then we have a lot of single origin coffees, and that's really what we focus on and love. So we have a subscription model where we launch 2 new coffees every month, and that's where we get to, I know, we go through a lot of coffee, a lot of different coffees. Which is awesome. So we're able to, and we like them all to taste really different from one another. So we end up having a really large, wide variety lineup.
That's super cool. Nice. And so you're roasting everything on this one, or do you sometimes pull out the other one?
Yeah, pretty rarely though.
Oh,
it's all crammed. It's a little baby back there. I know. It's so sad. Like been crammed in the corner.
Oh no, it's all good. I mean, did you get them like powder coated, colored to match? Because they look so cute.
They do. San Franciscan built them for us.
Yeah.
And we went through a rebrand in 2016 when we opened this cafe. And that's when like our colors and everything shifted a bit, and so this one is our Treeline Green.
Yeah.
Vintage mint, I think, is the color.
I love it. Yeah, it totally fits with all the rest.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Really
and
fun.
why did you choose San Franciscan machines?
Yeah, I had gone through a roasting training with Boot Coffee out in the Bay Area way back when I was first getting started. and of course didn't know what I wanted. I was a home roaster, so I had been roasting on a little half-pound electric drum.
Oh, I love it.
And so I went to take that class, and we got to roast on several different machines, and they had a little 1 pound San Franciscan that we got to use, and it just seemed, it was really great, and I enjoyed it. And then it was a matter of trying to find a machine that we could get parts from and that was willing to talk to us and be really helpful. And Bill at San Franciscan was awesome, and he basically taught me how to use the machine over the phone. Nice. From a distance.
Customer service.
You know, we really didn't know what we were doing when we got started, and they were awesome. So it was just a really great fit, and the machine's awesome. It's like, it's such a workhorse and really straightforward, and we're able to do our own maintenance, and it's great. And they're in Nevada, so we can get parts overnighted, and it's easy if something goes wrong, which is rare.
Yeah. Very cool. What's like a typical work week for the roaster? Are you roasting everything, or do you have
I don't roast much anymore. There was a time when I roasted all the time, but I've graduated out of that.
You have other things to do now.
I do, but I get to still oversee our roasting team and help pick, I do all the sourcing with our roasting team and manage all of that. But we've got 3 roasters now. And we roast on the front end of the week, usually like Monday through Wednesday or Thursday, depending on our volumes. And then not through the weekend. So that's kind of how and then we cup on Thursdays. So this afternoon we'll cup all the incoming coffees and discuss what we're planning and shopping and stuff like that.
Nice. What's your quality control of roasted coffee? Do you cup every batch? I mean, obviously you have the coffee. The coffee bar. I mean,
yeah, I know. We are all drinking our coffee all the time, so that's sort of an inherent quality control. But no, we're not cupping every batch, which it's not practical.
No,
really, for us and the setup that we have. We're a small team, but we are still doing a good amount. So, but we're drinking our coffee all the time and checking it, and luckily we have really vocal group of customers. So if something is going wrong, we know about it pretty quickly, which doesn't happen often, but we're able to course correct pretty fast, and
very cool. And for your espresso and blends and things, do you do pre-roast blending, post-roast blending? How do you decide on ratios of all of that?
We do very little blending. We really only blend our espressos, and it's all post-roast blends. Nice. And it's really just trial and error and tweaking. And honestly, the espresso blends we've now had for quite some time. It's kind of, we're not doing a ton of blending in general, so it's not our strong point. Single origins are really our thing.
Nice. Then you have more coffee storage over here.
Backstock for the bar. And then I can walk you around to our packaging area, see how those ladies are doing this morning. This is our packaging area, so today we'll be restocking and refilling all of these racks. I
love the colorways. They're so
pretty.
Thank
you. They indicate the region. So all of our African coffees are in this color bag. All of our Central American coffees are in this color bag. All of our espressos are in this color. All of our South Americans are in this. And we have a different color for Southeast Asia. Hiding down here.
Wow. It's so pretty.
So
love it.
We use the colorways so that it's instinctive for buying.
Yeah,
and decaf is in this one. This is a half calf and a decaf.
I love a half calf. I love a decaf. What's the jars about?
Oh yeah, so actually that has been original to us from day one. So when we started at the farmers market in 2013, that was our packaging, and initially it was this is coincidentally a 32-ounce mason jar fits 12 ounces of coffee.
Wow.
And I felt like it was a really amazing way to offer a sustainable option. And so we treated it like a growler. So we have a big brewery culture in Bozeman.
Yeah,
so everyone kind of understood that out of the gate. And the idea was that you bought a coffee and then you brought your empty jar back, and then we would give you a filled one, and then we clean them and reuse them. We put degassing valves in the lid.
Oh, cool.
So we figured out how to put these sticker degassing valves. We punch holes and sticker them so that they can not explode. And then it's just stuck with us. So all our locals buy in jars, and we move through a ton of jars here, which is really great and helps keep our packaging costs more in check, and just from a footprint standpoint, we really love it.
That's super cool. Yeah, really fun and unique and creative way to have something that's your own.
We have lots of other products. I don't know if we want to talk about.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about
products.
like the instant or the drip bag.
What you mean? Oh, what am I trying?
2 different oat milks.
Oh.
Ooh, oat
fun.
We can do them later.
Oat milk taste test.
Yeah, we're always taste testing something.
That's great. I mean, that's the point of, or like the benefit of having a lab in the roastery, right?
We're constantly, and everyone's involved. It's like a real team effort as far as just like, try this. What do you think? Like,
how many people do you have on your team? Like between roasteries, barista?
Yeah, our full team is around 32.
Oh, wow.
We have a lot of part-time people just being in a college town, a lot of students.
Sure.
So our barista team is a lot of part-time, and then more full-time as you move into more of our manufacturing and management realms. But yeah, it's a good team.
That's awesome.
And of our 2 Bozeman locations, our whole team works in both shops. So we don't have a team for each shop. We just found culturally it works a lot better for us if everyone just does everything.
Yeah. A little more cohesive team.
Yeah, and a lot of our team works in multiple aspects. So they'll be a barista 2 days a week, and then they'll do social media 2 days a week, or they'll help with the website, or they'll be a roaster 1 day a week and barista or packaging. So it's a mixed bag, and that works well for us. So everyone kind of has their hands throughout the business and understands what's going on. We are not really very segregated in that way.
Yeah, keep everyone cross-trained.
Yeah. It's also very helpful when you need coverage.
Yeah, right. Totally.
Which just always happens.
Yeah, for sure. Especially, I can imagine in a town when there's a lot of people moving all the time.
Yeah, and we have a really active team in an active town, so everyone's like off doing stuff all the time. So there's a lot of people taking time to go on trips or do things.
Tell me about the drip bags and
so we've got lots of other options. So as you know, we went through our bean lineup, but we also have several other products. So the first one that's been a big deal for us is what we call the Geo. We launched these in 2015, so we've had them for a long time, and they're a single serve pour over to go, and you may have seen these in more often in Asian countries, but they're more popular now.
Yeah, they've been coming. I feel like now that people have, like roasters, specialty roasters have been actually using them, and they can make good coffee.
They're great.
People are realizing.
They're really great. We used to hand pack all of them up until the last couple of years when we finally found a really wonderful co-packer, Porta, they're in Wyoming, which is close to us, which is also nice. But these are amazing, and they've always been on the go. So yeah, we're 10 years of the Geo now, which is like really cool.
Yeah.
And we sell them as singles or 10 packs. We also sell them in a multi-pack, so you can get like 12 of them, and you don't have all the outer packaging. It's great for backpacking.
Yeah.
With everyone that we've done the wave of instant coffee. So this is a bulk pack with a little scoop inside. So this is 20 servings, and then we also do the single serving.
Very cool. I haven't seen many people do like the bulk stuff, but especially for like a camping town.
Yeah, we're a really outdoorsy town, so we're always trying to find things for on the go. And that's kind of a lot of how this business ended up starting. Is my husband and I were driving all over the Western US and Canada and camping for several months, and it was just always really difficult to figure out our coffee situation. And this was back in 2011. And so it was like, we really want great coffee to be more accessible. And so that's part of the reason this came so early in the business. And we really just wanted to make coffee easier to come by.
Created the things you wanted.
Exactly, pretty much. That's sort of
turns out
all
other
of it.
people
We just
also
are doing
wanted
the
those things.
we were looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
And then this is our newest product this year. We started pre-packaging for ground coffee for drip. So this is like a home drip pot size, a 40-ounce home pot. And this is our Mountain Town. We have a couple of coffees that we keep year round. Happy Camper and Mountain Town. They're both, this is Colombian, the other one's Guatemalan. They're both grown by women farmers. And it's a way for us to be supportive of the things we care about and have a year-round offering, which is not common for us. Anyway, so you can get that now in a to-go or home pot. And then the other two options is we just started these, is we have our Vietnamese coffee that we brew on bar. You can brew this at home and then add in sweetened condensed milk and have Vietnamese coffee at home. So we pre-pack it with all the spices how we make ours. And the spices are in the grinds, so they don't end up they brew with it, but it's like makes for a slightly cleaner cup.
Yeah. You don't have the like grit in your
you don't have the cinnamon
cup.
in your tea. And then this one is our decaf because
people need
decaf. They're popular. It needs decaf.
Yes.
So those are kind of our and lastly, as I'm missing things, we sell these samplers, which are so fun. These are 2 ounces. You can buy any of our beans this way. And this way people can try our coffees if they are like, I don't know if I'm going to like that one. And this makes a couple cups at home and you can give it a shot. And
That's awesome. I love that because I also, when I travel, sometimes I'm like, I don't want to buy
12 ounces.
Right, 12 ounces
much.
of coffee. Especially if I want to try multiple coffees. So I would use that in that I would buy like 5 of just different coffees so that you have a bunch.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Tell me about this.
So we have a pretty great subscription program. We ship all over, but we also deliver in Bozeman and have pickup. So these are all our subscribers coming to pick up their coffee. Awesome. And then this is just backstock for our front of house.
Great.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coffee and coffee roasting content. See you next time. Happy roasting.